Defense Ultimate today, and I want you guys to see my favorite strategy, and it is this one. Now, the kings are obviously interchangeable, but I'm not sure about every other piece, mainly because I only have 3 points left over for this. But I guess theoretically you could put the turtle back one and then the ninja up one, but that makes them very susceptible to the rook plays. I believe I have the plays similar to the rooks over here. I'm not sure why I have this. It's really bad. And then another one of my this is another one of my strategies, except instead of having a king, it's a wizard, and we have parasites instead of ninjas. But it's all around, in my opinion, an easier strategy. But like instead of having the parasites here and them being more protective of the ninjas, instead they're back one space because we only have one ninja. Anyway, back to my favorite strategy, this one. It has won me a couple games so far, actually. Let's see who our first opponent is. Titanium Golem. Now, I play very aggressively with this, but I don't think I'll be able to be that aggressive in these matches. Mainly because they have 3 whole wizards out on the field, and the princes are being very well protected. I don't know what I would start with here. I believe a not extremely offensive move would be good, so I think Giant there is a very good move here. Mainly because if I moved any of the other ones, I would be leaving my king in danger for diagonal checks. But not a lot of I don't think any pieces can attack ranged sideways except for the giant. Now here he's playing that move, which I think I will just ninja here, because he can't take here, which means he would have to go all the way around over here. So I think I'll just place my ninja defensively here as a good defense for this attack. I don't believe he's going to make any... Yeah, he's not doing many offensive moves. He's also just stalling. Because my pieces are very offensively capacitated. No, not capacitated. I don't know what the word for it would be. But my strategy is very offensive. I don't believe I don't know what I'd do here. I might... Let's see, that corner's defended. That one is technically defended. I think I'll just do this. 1 second. I made a couple moves off screen, and our enemy actually forfeited. That was a nice win for us. I will see you in the next game. And here is our next game. Let's see who it's against. Blazer. Oh my gosh. I am not liking this. I'm not liking this player already. I'll go here because it defends against a lot of the moves that are more offensive, like E5, what is that? D6, B6, and A5. And, like, those moves are just offensive in general. Ooh, Queen. I'm gonna have to do this because it defends really well against... It'll defend the queen because the only thing it can do is take the turtle, which it didn't actually take the turtle. That was a nice luck. That was a burst of luck for me, and I loved it, actually. Now, about this, area. I can't take the knight because it's being protected by this knight. Which means if I take this knight, take here, and if I take the queen, take here. So what I'd actually want to do right now is get my... Oh, I don't know what I do here. I think moving my ninja all the way back is a very good move here. Because if it were to stay in that space, the queen could take and compromise my position unless I took with the giant. But then the knight could have taken with the giant. Okay, now that this is happening, I need to play this as if this were the real king. So I'm going to actually put my revive here. And then both of my kings would be on the same side of the board, yes. But the funny thing about this is that it is a very winnable position, I feel like. Because now I can move... Oh. I will move here because it both defends my king and makes sure that the queen can't move in the E file in front of my ninja, in here or here, in these two Fs. And it can't go diagonally to D10, which is a very good defense here. I think right now I'd have to move... Let's see. So I think I'd want to move this guy, because then he's defended by both ninjas, and if that queen takes, it's already a deficit of points for him. And he's only taken 2 of my pieces. I have taken the knight, and how much is a knight? 6? Have I taken... Okay, so she took, and that means that they now have a very bad offense here, because it's only a knight. I don't know what they're going to go for here. Because if it move... Ooh. Okay, well, I still need to... Oh, yeah. I still need to play as if that is my actual king. And here is a very, very good move, because it goes all the way to C8, is what the ninja can do. And I would probably threaten the bishop with my turtle. Okay, yeah. That was a very good move by them, because getting that 6 points is still a good amount of points here. And getting that knight out of the way is really a win. So I'm going to do that, pinning both of their pieces to each other. Because, well, I'm pinning the knight. Ooh. So, you see, I would probably go like this, so that the white bishop can't see my king, but my king can still take the knight. Now, the knight would probably move here, but only if it were trying to get this. Ooh. So, what I'm thinking about here is I wouldn't take that knight. Instead, I'm going to go here, which exerts a lot more pressure on his knight, and still going after it. I'm going to take this knight. Taking the knight is very valuable. I shouldn't have moved the ninja. That was a bad move by me, and I will definitely agree that I should not have made that move. But now that the knight is gone, this is a better position. Now here, I would move... Oh, this is a bad position for me. I think I'd just move here, because it still attacks actually up to the E2. It attacks all the way up to E2, which is good. attacking all the way up to e2 really helps with um, making the king go where I want it to. Because as soon as I take it... Oh, 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I don't think we're in the best position here. So, in this position, it's just a mess. And I'm not going to be able to take this knight, this knight, this knight, or this knight without being at a deficit of points. Or just a deficit of ninjas, which are my main unit here. I can't even take this knight. These two are not being defended, however. So, I'm going to move here and attack both of those knights at the same time. Having both of those knights being attacked at the same time really helps my position. Especially because then, if he needs to... Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, actually, for him. Now, that king actually... Oh, crap. I didn't even notice that. Good game, Blazer. At least Blazer 002. Now, I will see you guys in the next game. Okay, guys, we're back on Chess Ultimate, and... Ooh. This is a good position here. And... What did Thomas have for... This is a really good position here, although they played first, and it's because of the main thing of... Oh, wait, actually... This could go horribly, so I think I'm gonna do that. Because it gets that ninja out of there as best as I can. And then I play that. And then I will let that king go into danger and die. Yeah. Okay. Now, here is the hard part. Of getting to actually be able to beat his king. And it's probably going to be this square right here combined with this square. Which means I need to get that... Oh, they have a ghost. Move the king out of there because... Oh, gosh. Well... Oh, I don't like that ghost. If it's anywhere around here, that ninja's dead. I have actually played against a team of only ghosts, and it is one of the most stressful things you can play against. And it was horrible. Worst game of my life. Oof. This match could be going much better, but those ghosts are making. I made a lot of those moves thinking that there would be a ghost somewhere. I was meaning to click somewhere down here, not on the square. Okay, I'm gonna forfeit that. I doubt I can actually take that game. Good game. To Mooney, I think it was. Good game. 100 gems. Nice. 30 more gems. Nice. So we have 50 gems. 650 gems. Now, I will see you in the next video.